We're gonna reset. We're gonna try it again. Because mine is cursed. This is cursed. That is cursed. Everything is cursed. Okay. I'm not doing my long explanation of promise ending, though. No. Okay. Now, what do you guys think of the Silent Hill 2 remake coming out? Done by Bloober Team. Which, it'll be interesting, because they're not known for making games that have a lot of gameplay in them. Like combat and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how they handle Silent Hill 2. But oh, if they don't knock it out of the park. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Nelly, if they do not knock it out of the park. Hope for it, but you'll wait and see. That sounds about right. Yeah, it's kind of how I feel, because Konami hasn't done Silent Hill stuff in so long, and they've been so, like, barely even game dev stuff, and they have, like, none of the people from Team Silent left. So, and then they're suddenly like, we're gonna do all the Silent Hill things. But you know what makes me apprehensive, chat? Konami's done this before. Because remember the month of Silent Hill, the, one of the movies, I can't remember if it was Homecoming or Downpour, and the remaster of 2 and 3, and there was one other thing, like, they all came out in the same month. Like, they've done a month of Silent Hill thing before. So I'm kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie. He also did Metal Gear Solid. That's also true. I choose to believe that Metal Gear Solid ended with 4. I do not acknowledge anything that happened after 4. So. But that's just me. Yeah, it's too early to get excited or disappointed. Exactly. Exactly my thoughts. Okay, time for the Elster Abuse Simulator that is promise ending. Because say it with me, Chad. What do we need to do? Take not over 19,000 damage. Die more than 5 times. Get deaths cheated more than 8 times. And spend 5 minutes of the speedrun in healing from critical. That is our goal. Now, and the reason that leave ending isn't viable is that for the points needed for leave ending, you can only get 4 in a regular speedrun. That's why. And as I explained earlier, you will always end the speedrun with 4 points in the memory ending. And if there is a tie, memory wins. So you'll always end up with memory instead of leave. That's why you can't do a leave speedrun, because the options to get a 5th point are all related to time. Trust me, I've timed it. You literally have to just sit in the final area of the game for 3 hours in order to get another point. So, unless we allow a console command to force the ending at the very end, there is no way to speedrun leave. Outside of any changes they did in current patch, which I haven't tested yet. Oh, I miscounted again. Okay. I was like, was that a 1 or a 2? It was a 1. that code before. I got that code last night, actually. The 111. 1. But now I'm the current world record holder. Hi, Charlene. Oh, I need to take damage from Charlene. Oh, well. Don't have to, but we'll leave Charlene alone. Step, 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 step. Should have taken damage there, too. I keep forgetting to take damage. Gotta take damage. Hit me, star! Thank you. Stores. Alright, but if you got any other questions about the game or about the speed run, let me know, because that's what I'm here to answer. Boop. I do find it funny that for the artifact ending of this game, you don't have your final boss is a code. Because artifact ending is the ending where you don't fight Falk. Oh dear, my screen is currently covered in my blinds. This is going to be fun for speedrunning. Great. Because the blinds on the window behind me have decided they're going to cast lights all over my screen right now. This is fine. I'm just speedrunning the game half blind. Should have turned down my blinds before I started the speedrun, but endings, is that why Leave is not speedrunnable? Yes. Hold on. Because the ending points that you get for Leave is you have to talk to NPCs 35 times. And it can't be spamming the same NPC. You have to get 35 individual messages, which means you have to interact with every single possible NPC except for one. You can miss one. So generally the don't heal Issa in Nowhere is probably the best one. As long as you remember to actually get the Bayo in Mines. But so to get the Leave ending, you need to talk. You get 1 point for talking to 25 NPCs. You get 2 points for talking to 35 times to NPCs. What are the other ones? You need to check red doors, so like broken doors, more than 40 times. 4, 5, 7, 2, 1. 4, 5, 7, 2, 1. 4, 5, 7, 2, 1. 4, 5, 7, 2, 1, enter, go. Okay. So you need to talk to... Yeah, you need to talk to NPCs. So that's 3 points. What was the 4th point? What was the 4th point? I can't remember what the 4th point is. What's the 4th point? Oh, why am I not remembering what the 4th point is? Leave. I don't know. But the reason why it's not viable is the 5th point. Okay. I'll explain that once I've done this. 8, 7, 8, 8, 7. 8, 7, 8, 8, 7. 8, 7, 8, 8, 7. Okay. So, no matter what you do when you're speedrunning Leave, you will end the speedrun with 4 points, and you need 5 in order to trigger the ending. The problem is, the only available other points are not possible in a speedrun setting. So let me explain. There is a there is a timer thing. So if you finish the game in under 6 hours, you get a point in the memory ending. If you finish it in more than 12, you get a point in the promise ending. So in order to get rid of a memory ending point, so you would only need 4 leave points in order to trigger the leave ending, you would need to wait for 6 hours in order to get rid of one of the memory points. So it would end up with 3 memory points instead of 4. Now you can't do that because you'd be just sitting around for 5 hours. So the other option is something called the healing time fraction, which is the thing that makes me cry in Signalis speedrunning, because it took me 200 hours to figure out this equation. So the equation is healing time fraction equals healed time over healed time segment. The problem is we don't actually know what any of those parts mean. We don't know what they are. So after dozens of hours of testing and figuring things out, I believe I've now figured it out. So if the result of that equation is more than 0.6 but less than 0.8, you get 1 point in leave. If it is more than 0.8, you get 2 points in leave. Now, the first part of that equation, healed time, is how long you spend at full health. And I'll finish explaining it once I do the VHS skip. Oh my god. I used to be good at this. Okay. You know what? We're gonna kill the run. We're gonna kill the run, and I'm gonna practice this for a second while I finish explaining. Because I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this. Because I had a hard time with it yesterday. Okay. 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So if I say it, I seem to have an easier time with it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, see, that's my problem is that I'm doing it too fast. So I need to slow down. Because there is, like, a half second between one button press and another button press that's very hard to get the timing on. Okay. Okay. We're gonna try this again. Mina is cursed, because Mina is always cursed. So what was I explaining, chat? Remind me what I was explaining about the mechanics in this game? Okay. One more time. Again, once we get past Mina, everything is smooth sailing. I have the memory of a fish I could not tell you. Same, though. Right, the heal time fraction. That's what it was. So the problem with being able to trigger leave ending is the bottom part of that equation. So the top part of that equation... No! Thank you, VJS! VJS has given a gift sub to Hurt and Rianora. Thank you. Can I get some science spam and some bunny spam and some chinchilla spam in my chat, please? Thank you very much, VJ Smith. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Okay. So, the problem is the bottom half of that equation. So remember, the equation is heal time fraction equals healed time over heal time segment. And we found this out from data mining. Now, the problem is the bottom part. After literal days of testing this, I'm pretty sure I figured out what the bottom part of the equation is. Now, each area of the game, each segment of the game has its own healed time segment attached to it. And there's still a couple things I could test, but I'm pretty sure it's additive. Now, because it's additive, there is a specific gameplay time that you need to reach in order to trigger it. So it works just like the having to play it more than 6 hours but less than 12 point. The problem is, in order to get the first point, if you're playing hitless, so let's say you didn't get a single hit in the entire game, hitless is 4 hours-ish. So the fastest way to get the 5th point in order to trigger the leave ending is to speedrun the game and then sit in rot front and wait for 3 hours. That's why it's not speedrunnable. Which is dumb. Also, getting those points requires beating Falk, so I had to beat Falk a lot, which is why I'm really good at the Falk fight now. Best of luck getting new PBs. Thank you! I PB'd on memory just before this by 4 seconds, which was nice. And I need to learn not to be so trigger happy on my skips for the 2 big skips, specifically. Because technically VHS skip is not required, but dull skip is. Dull skip is actually required. Though VHS skip is functionally required because it just saves too much time. Isn't it technically speedrun route? No. Because there is a lower limit to it. And because of the fact that you get to the end of the game in an hour and you just have to sit there and wait for 3 hours, it's not really speedrunnable because everybody would end up with the same time, if that makes sense. Or the only deciding factor would be Falk, depending on how we decided to put the rule set for it. So yeah, I guess theoretically you could still speedrun it, but really no. Now again, I haven't tested this on current patch. Because they changed how the debug menu works in current patch, you can't easily tell what points you're getting, so I don't know if they've changed anything. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay. It's always the last one. Yeah, because the debug command that we would use to see how many points we got in specific endings in the original patch, which is this one, is the end command. You do that in the current patch and it force quits the game. Because they specifically changed a lot of the debug stuff because they'd accidentally left the ability to access the debug menu in. So they changed a bunch of the debug stuff so we can't use it anymore. And I'm like, devs, Why? Why do you hate speedrunners specific? Why do you hate us specifically? Like, let us have our tools. Okay. Like, if you try to do the help command, which in this version of the game, brings up a list of possible commands. It's not all of them, but it's most of them. If you do that in the current patch, it just throws up a message that says, nothing can help you now. Instead of actually giving you a list of commands. Which I find hilarious. But... hit me! Bonk. I forgot to say hi to Charlene again. I always forget to say hi to her. Poor Charlene, getting left behind. I also absolutely forgot to fix the chat on OBS. Oops. Hit me! Hit me again! Thank you. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. That's what I think when I play Promise. Because it's like, everyone, smack me in the face. No, but Leave is potentially a very fun speedrun, and I will record a theoretical Leave speedrun that just has you console command to get the last point that you need. Like right at the end, console command it. Okay. Let's do this. Got this. Seven, 9, 3, 9, 7. 79397. 79397. Enter done. Wait, is it 50? I haven't gotten one that's all the way up at 250 in a while. Hit me! Thank you! Hit me as well! Thank you! I guess the last one doesn't get to hit me. But yeah, an interesting thing about the Promise ending, which is, again, the one I'm doing right now, is that it's theoretically fastest on, survival. 17589. 17589. 17589. 17589. Okay. And it's theoretically fastest on survival because you take increased damage on survival, and you are less likely to trigger the accidental death when you're farming deaths cheated that I was talking about earlier. Ooh, look at that sexy gold split. Love to see it. Now I just have to not fail at VHS again, and not forget things again, and get past Mina. You know, oh, simple, it's fine. The one interesting thing to note is weirdly enough, the artifact ending isn't skippable. You can skip every other ending in the game, but you can't skip artifact. I don't know why. I don't know if they just forgot it. And I don't know if it's like that on current patch, but yeah, artifact ending isn't skippable. So part of me kind of hopes that's the ending. If I get into GDQ. If I get into GDQ. And if they accept artifact, or they accept all three as a bid war, I would want artifact to win. Just because it's the only one that requires you to watch the ending. And it's just a cool ending. Like, Elster and Ariane get to chill for once. It's nice. Okay, let's try this VHS run again. There we go. That's what a little practice does, chat. One, and then when you see this, start spamming the up. And when you see the last one, got it. There was a split second there where there was a door trigger, and I did that, and now I am in the room that I need to be in for the next puzzle. And the next puzzle, 17589 is my code. 17589, okay. Done. Brilliant! Now I just have to get past Mina. We get past Mina and we're Gucci until doll skip. Oh, okay. Or I'll take 2 points of damage. Cool. I meant to only take 1, but I just kept running into her. Sometimes it'd be like that. So this is healing from critical. I'm currently healing from critical. You can always tell because the screen goes glitchy. I need to spend 5 minutes with this glitch screen. Total over the course of the run. Again, I'm picking up the shotgun just for safety strat. Because we're using marathon save strats. That would be nice. Oh, excuse you! J'accuse! Okay, Gib. See, now I've healed back to just angry red around my screen. Also, remind me, chat, no forgetting the socket and the wrench this time. I don't know what it is about this area. I forget things. Things happen, okay? Things happen. Shenaniganery is afoot. Might have needed one more suit. No, it's fine. Okay. I have specific pixels I look at to make sure that I've hit those triggers enough. Because it's actually 5 to the left, 5 to the right, 8 to the left. But it's faster for me to just do it based off of knowing what it's supposed to look like. Okay, pick up the socket, Scarlet. Don't forget it this time. Don't have that egg on your face, especially because you're having a good run. Even though I just jinxed the run by calling it a good run. Aw, the bunnies are cuddling. Hit me! Thank you. Okay, don't forget the wrench, Scarlet. That's the next one. And don't forget the water key. I don't know what it is about those specific items that it's just a pain. Okay. Water key. Arigato. Air key. It'll be the last one we need, and then we can go to Mina. Nah, I'll just do it regular. So you can do a buffer there in order to get through this room here a couple seconds faster. I only give it a shot or two before I just go on, because the more attempts you do at a skip, you can start actually losing time. Especially on the shorter ones. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. An interesting little bit of time save is while I'm putting the keys in, I'm actually moving the cursor in order to put it in the correct spot. Okay, for safety reasons, I'm going to grab the shotgun. I got what I need equipped. Okay. I got the longbow, whatever. Didn't end up needing the shotgun. So if I'd waited a half second, there are 2 flare kills on Mina, right? There's the long kill, which is what we're looking at right now, and there's the short kill. If I had waited another like half second to a second before hitting the C in order to kill Mina here, I would have gotten the short kill, which is a fair few seconds faster, and this space is intentionally blank. Can never forget that, it's very important. Also, wow, look at that gold split. You know you like it. Okay, hopefully the game does not crash. Because the game crashed my entire situation right at this cutscene trigger yesterday. Okay, we're good. Alright, we should be good through doll skip. Which means, fingers crossed, we're looking at a world record. You know, fingers crossed. How you doing, chat? You guys had breakfast yet? Of course, we still have one issue in nowhere. There's gonna be that too. Now, there is a bug, a save bug in this game, where the more saves you have, or the more saves you have done, the more bloated your save files get. There's some sort of memory issue with the save system. Now, because of that, when I was doing Promise yesterday, I should have PB'd on Promise. But for some reason, I lost like a solid minute 30. When I really shouldn't have. Count zebra cakes as breakfast. Zebra cakes are not breakfast! Dragonblade, they are not breakfast! Get proper food! Food and hydration, chat. It's good for you. It's good for you and you should get it in you. Nom 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 nom. Phenomena. Do 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 do. I don't know how Mekure or Light does that puzzle so fast. I'm such a trigger finger that I have such a hard time with precise oh, I didn't mean to go there. With precise movements. Okay. And count that you had them for lunch. You know! You need proper sustenance, bruh. Get that proper food in your belly. Hit me! Thank you. Now, interestingly enough, if you, with all this damage I'm taking, if you get lucky, you can get a death cheated. It is a little bit dangerous, but sometimes you get it. Like, I've gotten a death cheated in that room before, and if you get a death cheated in that room, it makes getting the death cheated later faster. Now, one thing that is dangerous about Promise is you're spending so long at no health, and you literally do not heal Elster with a healing item until Falk. In, oh, where am I going? In regular Memory Ending, you do take a healing item at just before the end of the mines, but you don't do that here. Because you're trying to be low damage. So it means you have to do more parts of the game at low damage. Which is a little scary. Though I haven't tested it yet, theoretically you could probably get away with healing at that point because of something in the later part of Nowhere. But because of the fact that you do the death farming in Nowhere, it doesn't make that much sense. Okay. Alright, so that's one piece. Now, get to go use another flare, because in all versions of the speedrun, except for Artifact, you do what's called flashlight. So, normally I would have the flashlight right now, right? I do not have the flashlight right now. Ermagerd, why don't I have the flashlight right now? Because it's faster to use flares to get through these doors. Come on. There we go. Oh, I'm wrestling with this health, y'all. Wrestling with it. Wrestling with it. I am extremely low health right now. Oh, I'm a wibble wobble screen. Okay. If I got hit one more time there, I might have gotten a death cheated. Now, one potential time save on Promise specifically is, I theorize that you don't actually need to take extra damage in specifically Rot Front, but I haven't tested it yet. Because you can, I usually end a Promise speedrun with like 2,500 damage taken. So there is definitely room to figure out where exactly you can dodge and where you need to take damage. Because I'm pretty sure I'm spending much more than 5 minutes of the speedrun healing from critical. But the more you mess with that, the more likely it is that you'll screw it up and accidentally not take enough damage or not spend enough time in critical. So it's a balancing act. That was slow. There we go. That's the correct time. Got the flashlight. Booyah. And, whew, that is protectors and the administrative buildings done. Into the mines. Hi, Elster. Bunnies like to hide from time to time. They do. They're there. They're just tiny and against the wall. Ooh, got time save. Excellent. Now, as long as we get past Doll Skip and get past the barbed wire areas, because the barbed wire areas on Promise are scary. They're scary to me. Yes, you see them now. Yeah, I could... Y'all forgot to remind me. I was going to zoom in the camera on them before I started the promise ending, but y'all didn't remind me. So y'all get to see the tiny bunnies. Because that's their spot over there. They like that spot. Too bad, though, because they're being super cute. Garrus is pancaked. He's gone smush against the ground. He likes to pancake. Doom, doom, doom. Chilling like a villain. Actually, I'm gonna try something different. Because normally I don't heal there, but I'm gonna try. We're gonna on the fly try something, chat. We're gonna on the fly try something. Okay, now we get to chill. How's your day, chat? Stretch. Okay, because remember, I need 6 deaths. 9 deaths cheated. We're going to be getting to that grind session in just a moment here. Also, I forgot to fix my splits again. Because I keep forgetting that I need to put a split for every single death because of my auto splitter. But I just keep forgetting to do it. You mean on the fly science? This is true. Because normally I don't heal there. But because I know I spend so much of the time taking extra damage and stuff, I'm going to try something. Okay, we're going to experiment. Trying to do parts of nowhere up to the death farming and the death cheated farming as damageless as possible. In order to make the deaths cheated farming easier. Because I know I have leeway. I'm just not sure exactly how much leeway I have. And I can make it up in Rockfront. Okay, where are the items I need to pick up? I need to pick up that one. I need to pick up that one. I need to pick up that one. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. I'm doing math in my head. One, 2. I might not have needed to pick up that repair pack. That might have been too much. We'll see in a minute. Okay, I'm counting health items in my head, so that was 3. Okay, that's what I thought. Don't pick up that repair pack. He equips the wrong item! Brilliant. Okay. Poor Issa. We don't get to see her much in a speedrun. That's another reason I want to have leave be a thing, because you can see Issa more. And I like Issa. She's so cute. Even though she turns into chocolate pudding. Okay. Just gotta do all skip correctly. First try, mother trucker. Wait, what? Oh, right. Not that one then. So I got 4. Oh, need to make sure I save. Because we're doing promise. Okay, so I got 4, 5. Pick up the item, Elster. Excuse you. Fine. One. That's what I meant, chat. So that's 1 death. Sometimes when you're doing the deaths cheated farming, which is what I was doing right there, you can accidentally take a death. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Because it means you have to farm the deaths cheated again. And each time you screw that up, it makes it harder. So I'm gonna focus for a bit here. Because I need to make sure I do this correctly. Three. 4. 5. 6. 'Kay, so that's another death. Each time I die during deaths cheated, it is a little bit of potential time loss. And it gets harder. Okay, so hold on to your butts. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. And I can't do anymore. Okay. So I need to get 1 more deaths cheated when I'm farming the rest of my deaths. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to go save. Okay. Now's the fun part. Let's kill Ulster a bunch. Okay, so that's 3. We need 3 more deaths. Because I accidentally took 2 while I was farming deaths cheated, which can happen and happens much more often on casual. Which is why, paradoxically, survival's possibly fastest, even though I haven't tried it yet. I need to hope to get 1 more deaths cheated from these guys. Ooh, there we go. I'll take it. So this is sort of a backup strat, because ideally you would have all the deaths cheated farmed at this point already. But I do not, so we're taking a bit of a backup strat to make sure I got that last one, because I needed 1 more. I had 8 deaths cheated, and the game needs you to have 9 in order to get that point. Okay, so that's 4. That death cheated doesn't matter because deaths cheated don't carry over. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1 more. 1 more death and we're good. Keep having to undo my split because it keeps wanting it split. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me! Stop trying to hit me and hit me! There we go. And that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we are good. Onwards with the speed run. And everything from here on out should be just like memory ending, except for, of course, taking more damage on purpose. Though there is the little snafu of getting through the last area of nowhere. Because it is a little spacey. So I'm going to do a bit of a backup. Okay, I don't have space for that. Never mind. I'll do it on the way back. Okay. You had vegan chili. Ooh, fun. Was it nom? Better have been nom. Heat is the best in chili. You need to have spicy chili. It is a requirement to me. If it doesn't hurt, it's not spicy enough. This is what I meant by earlier by the rings aren't always in this same order in your inventory for some reason. Yeah, I did lose a bunch of time. Okay, something is definitely wrong with my splits on this, because I shouldn't be losing time here on nowhere. I mean, I didn't have the best timing, but this is exactly what happened last time. So this should not be happening. So it says I'm losing time. I don't think I'm actually losing time. We'll know when I get to the end. I think my splits are broken for this ending. I don't know what caused me to lose a whole minute. I mean, granted, I died twice when I didn't mean to, but that's probably it. I think I died once on accident without meaning to on my PB, and I died twice here, so that might be it, actually. Okay. And we're good. Like, well, since it's based off of IGT, we'll see what the actual time is at the end. Oh no, it's the ending, y'all! Well, GG. GG credits. Oh, wait. You know what might have happened, actually? We'll see when we get to the end here, but what might have happened is maybe I didn't undo my nowhere splits because my splits for both memory and promise are broken. It's kind of funny. Okay. Ariane! Bye, Ariane! Okay, you guys ready for some compartmentalizing trauma? Oh, this game is so memeable. Yeah, I always gotta be ready for some good old compartmentalizing trauma. Okay. Yeah, you can see on my splits where it's partially broken because it says that I got two, that I defeated Falk and finished the game at the same time, which is literally not possible. Dum 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 dum. Dum dum dum. What's up, nerds? Oh, I should have been taking damage from you. Oops. Slipping back into the memory mindset. Because you get a heal after the Penrose memory. Hello! Damage me, please. Damage me, daddy. I'm a dork. Do 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 do. Damage me! Thank you. Damage me! I will take all of the damage. I need to get back into critical. Bonk. There we go. There we go, Elster. Get that nice damage. Hello there. Dun, dun, dun. All right, I'm in my element because I've done rot fronts so many times while testing for the leave ending. Oh, it's not even funny. Okay, we are successfully back in critical, like we should be. Beautiful, brilliant, wonderful. Okay. It is 43 Magpie already. Cool. Need to set the antenna. Cool, we didn't get the one that makes my ears bleed. Because there's two tones you can get there, and one of them makes me sad. I tried it once. Yawn, yawn, yawn. Yawn, 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 yawn. Drop down into the meat grinder. The fact that it asks you that, do you want to drop down into the meat grinder? Like, no, but I'm gonna. Alright, time for eyes to bleed again. Like, oh no, we saw you two playtime through the room already. Ha. See, if you hear me spamming clicks, I apologize. Sometimes it'd be like that. Why, hello there. Thank you. Thank you for the damage. Hello there. Bonk. Gonna get another bonk here in a second. Bonk. Take this developer fluid, because we need to do a puzzle. Okay, and we are done with the radio finally. No more radio. Here we go. We just gotta get Issa. Issa is it. And then we can go to the end game and beat up Falk. Because nobody likes Falk. Who likes Falk? That's a lie. Everyone likes Falk. Falk's cool. Okay. 560-524. Cool. Alright, time to turn Issa into chocolate pudding again. Bye, Issa. She has become one with the pudding. Just taking a little bit more damage to shore it up. And there's the convenient dial ring. Which is the only reason you have to do this entire area. 2, 3, 1, 1. Oh. Moved it the wrong way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. And we're good. Cool. And for safety reasons, I'm taking the shotgun. Leave forever! Did I pick up the healing items? I did, okay. Probably didn't need to check that there, but whatever. Alright, one more. Just gotta kill Falk. And we're all gonna have a good time. Focusing a bit. One more gotta get. Come on, Falk, be a good girl. Oh, I ran out of ammo right there. Right there, I ran out of ammo. Oh, right at the end, I ran out of ammo. Thankfully, I had the shotgun for backup, but... Done. Okay. Look at that promise. I got it. Yee. You can tell because it's all bloody and red and gross. Okay. We're gonna just skip this because strangulation occurs. Okay, 5131. Okay, so I did not beat my record. I don't know what's up with that. It's probably to do with the deaths cheated. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to accept that. I'm going to reset my splits because I know my splits are borked after this, and I'll keep grinding it off screen. Because I know that the reason that I didn't get world record was because of